All right, let's get going. What do you say? All right, everybody ready? Sit up good and tall and straight. I love the way Cameron's sitting up this morning. Okay, boys and girls, today we are going to be sound scientists, and we are going to examine some words with our listening ears, right? So I'm going to say a sentence and a word, and I want you to really listen to that word, and I'm going to ask you some questions, okay, about the word. If it's a number, I want you to show me with your fingers, right? And then we will do the other orally or out loud, okay? All right, here we go. Do you like to put salt and pepper on your hamburger?
Do you like to put salt and pepper on your hamburger?
Okay, the word is pepper. How many syllables are in the word pepper? Show me. How many syllables? Great. All right, Christopher says 2 syllables are in the word pepper. Right, good job, Christopher. Good job, everyone else, too. What are those 2 syllables? Okay, ready? Pepper. Pepper. What is the vowel sound in the first syllable? Vowel sound in this first syllable. Are we ready? Brianna? Okay, remember, E is the letter. Okay, so let's think about that first syllable, okay? Abby. Okay, the vowel sound. Think about our vowel sound. P. Let's take it apart. P, E, per. So what's our vowel sound? Christopher? Good job. All right, so everyone, let's say E. Okay, P, E. All right, good job. How many sounds are in the first syllable? Okay, ready? How many sounds with your fingers? Let me see if you know. Okay, good. All right, great. Natalie, can you tell us how many sounds? 3. What are those sounds? Let's do it together. P, E, P. Okay, let's try that again. P, E, P. Okay, good. Those are the 3 sounds in pep, right? Nevaeh, I like the way you were doing that in your head. Thank you. That was good. All right. What word would I have if I changed the E to a or a A? What word would I have if I changed the E to an A? Think about it. Okay, Cameron? All right, let's say that together. Paper. All right, good job. Let's put that word in a sentence. Do you like to put salt and pepper on your hamburger? No. All right, no. All right, let's do one more. That was really good. You did a great job with that word and that sentence. Here we go. Yum. This pizza is really tasty. You want to do it with me? Yum. This pizza is really tasty. How many syllables are in the word tasty? Tasty. Tasty. Jocelyn? 2, right? Everybody has 2 up. Good job. What are they? What are those 2 syllables? Tasty. Very good. What is the vowel sound in the first syllable? vowel sound. Are you Dixie?
Yes.
Dixie.
No.
Okay. Good. I like the way you thought about it, right? Okay. A sound, right? To a, st. All right. What's the vowel sound in the second syllable? Let's see who has their hand up this morning. It's not answered one. All right. Let's see. Nevaeh. What, babe?
Steve.
Taste. Okay, let's help Nevaeh, okay? Taste. What's the vowel sound in the second syllable? All right, everyone. E. Do you hear it? Taste. T. So we hear the E, don't we? All right, good. Oliver says yes, definitely. All right, so how many sounds? We've already done that. What word do you have if you replace the A with an O? The A sound with an O sound. Katie, you think you know that? Okay, let's say it in your head. Good listener. What word would you have if you replaced the A with an O? All right, Alex.
Toasty.
Awesome. All right, let's say the new word. Toasty. All right, good job. Let's put that new word in a sentence. Yum. This pizza is really toasty. All right, great job. All right, can everyone quietly stand up? We can do this one. All right, here we go. We have 5 words that we're going to change the very ending sound to make a new word. Okay, are you ready? All right. Use a net to go fishing.
Use a net to go fishing.
Net is the word on the curve.
Net is the word on the curve.
Change the t to a k to make a new word. Neck is the new word on the curve. Neck is the new word on the curve. Net, change to neck. We change the end. Harley, I think you have it going on. That was that's great. Thank you. All right, are we ready with a new word? The lion cub is very cute.
The lion cub is very cute.
Cub is the word on the curve.
Cub is the word on the curve.
Change the b to a p to make a new word. Cup is the new word on the curve. Cup is the new word on the curve. Can you stand up and do that with me? Cup, change to cup because we changed the end. All right, let's try another one. That was great. Did you hear those? Did you hear those ending sounds? Did you hear it? Here we go. The mouse was small and furry. The mouse was small and furry. Mouse is the word on the curve.
Mouse is the word
On the curve. Change the s to a th to make a new word. Mouth is the new word on the curve. Mouth is the new word on the curve. Mouse, change to mouth because we changed the end. You all are so good at that. You hearing that ending sound? Great. I hope to go to recess soon.
I hope to go
To recess soon. Hope is the word on the curve.
Hope
Is the word on the curve. Good, Katie. Change the p to make a new word. Home is the new word on the curve. Home is the new word on the curve. Hope changed to home because we changed the. You all have it, great. Okay, we only have one more. Okay, let's really make this one a good one, okay? The hem on my pants is short. The hem on my pants is short. Is short. Hem is the word on the curve. Hem is the word on the curve. Change the to a n to make a new word. Hen is the new word on the curve. Hen is the new word on the curve. Hem changed to hen because we changed the n. Good. All right, that was great. I need you to sit quietly in your seat. We have one more thing to do as sound scientists this morning. We're going to listen to a mixed up sentence and some mixed up parts of words. So I'm going to say a sentence. I want you to listen closely and see if you can figure out what it's really supposed to be. All right, you ready? Tab a Graco. Tab a Graco. Let's think a minute. Tab a Graco. Okay, do you think she knows? Would you like to?
Grab a taco.
Awesome. Let's give him grab a taco. Great. Is that what everyone else was thinking? Grab a taco. All right. Good job this morning as sound scientists. You were such good listeners and hearing all those sounds and those words. Great. All right. Today we are going to focus in our lesson on two sounds for O and their spellings, okay? So I know that we have been working on some different sounds for O. So today we're going to talk about and listen and write the OA spelling for O. And also we'll be talking about the O-E spelling like we see in toe for the O sound, okay? So let's look at some words that we already put on our spelling tree. One is the word coat. I know that's hard to see, isn't it? And we talked about road. Thank you, Brianna. That was, I'm glad you all can see that really good then maybe. And we talked about poke. We have our O consonant E, right, in the word poke. So we are going to be, here's some more over here, right? I about left those out. We have O-E, right, goes, ho, and also just an O spelling, as in so and open. Thank you for being such good listeners as we go over some of the words that we've already put on our spelling tree. All right, so let's look at our power bar. And I want you to look at the OA as in boat, and I want you to think about the power bar. It's not very what? Big, is it? So I want you to think about if I had 100 O words, do you know how many words out of all those 100 words would be spelled O-A? I need somebody now look at our bar, so we're just going to take a minute. All right, what do you think, Alex? Okay, well, we only have 100 to begin with, but that's a good try. All right, Rosalie, what do you think? 20? Okay, that's a pretty good guess. All right, Jocelyn?
23.
Well, that's a pretty good guess. Lower. Not as many. Remember, look at it. Real low. Cameron.
11.
No, but you're close. 8.
That's what I was
There,
going to say.
all right, there would only be about 8 out of 100 words that would be spelled OA. So that's not a whole lot of words that are spelled OA, right?
I'm going to say 8.
Okay, so then we're going to think about OE in a minute and talk about how many words might be spelled OE out of 100. All right, now let's get our code book out quietly and our green crayon. And on page 8, I want you to outline the 2 spellings that we're going to be talking about today and working with. So when you finish, I'm going to be walking around, but if you'll just raise your hand quietly, I'll come and check you, okay? Check and see if you have it correct. You already have it colored? Okay, so here it is right here. Right, so those are the 2 spellings, right? Okay, can you outline those for me? Your 2 spellings for today. All right, good job. Okay, so I want you to kind of really look at those and think about what they look like in the word, okay? Good job. Cam? Okay, can you find it? There it is. Okay, so okay, I'm going to come back. I'm going to let you find it, okay?
Right there.
Right, good job. Dixie's got it. Let's see. Okay, so today we're talking about the O sound. So what 2 words do you see on the board? Right. I'll come back in a minute. Okay. Yes, so I want you to outline. Can you do that? All right, outline those in green. All right, you found them, great. Okay, Harley, do you have them outlined yet? Thank you. There we go, thank you. All right, do you see them? Uh-oh. I think this may be yours.
No.
Let's see, babe. Okay, so here's the O sound, right? And all of these different spellings, right? So today we're working on OA and OE, so let's outline those. Good job, all right, you found that. Faith, good job. All right, Missy, let's see what you're doing.
I have a green.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll get one later and
Yellow is my
redo it.
closest color.
Okay. And OA. All right, super. All right, so who did I not check, Christopher? Let's get you. All right, babe. Here's your O spelling, right? That says O. So today we're working with OA, so I want you to outline that one, and OE. All right, so where are we going to outline?
This one.
Right. Okay, so we're going to be talking about this one in a minute, OE. So we're going to do OA right there. Great job. Okay, Jocelyn. All right, Brianna. Brianna or Brianna, is that?
Brianna.
Okay.
That one, that one.
Thank you. Okay, today we'll be learning about OA
and O.
and O. And remember, OA, there's not many spellings, right? And in OE, there's even less spellings. So
Oh, I
we'll
did
be
that a long time ago.
talking about that in a minute. All right, did I not check someone's, did I get everybody? Great. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at some words that are spelled with OA. And I need you to quietly get your little whiteboards out, your marker, and your eraser. Okay? Whiteboard, marker, and eraser. You can put that up if that's in your way. You can put your
Code books up.
code books up. Yes, thank you, if it's in your way. All right, so what we're going to be doing is writing some words that have the spelling OA in them, okay? So as you're writing, I want you to say the word quietly. I want you to circle the OA wherever it is in the word, and then we'll talk about that word very briefly, okay? All right, here we go. First word. Okay, I can see some people really thinking about this. So can you see it, babe?
I can,
Okay.
because you were standing in front of
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you see it now? Great. Okay, show me. Show me. Okay, so let's circle the OA in the word what? Oak. Good job. Okay. I love that, like an oak tree. That's right. Okay, next word. Are we ready? So, okay, see if we can sound this out, and then I want you to spell it on your whiteboard. Oops. Good, good.
my marker dried.
Okay, just, that's okay. Don't worry about it right now. Get you one in just a second. I love the way that Harley remembered to circle the OA. All right, so let's sound this word out very quickly. We ready? Oat. Okay, so what two letters, what vowel team makes the O sound? O and A. Good job. It's kind of in the middle of the word, isn't it? All right. Christopher, I love the way you're looking and really thinking about those words. All right, let's quickly do one more here. I want you to be sounding out your word. And I'm going to see who can remember to circle and think about. Okay, so there we go. All right, so our next word is what? Good. Great. You guys are on the ball. All right, is this one not working, hon? Let me get you another one.
No, it doesn't erase.
We want you to practice for sure, okay, Jason? There we go. Let's try those, okay? Great. Okay. All right. So when we finish, I hope everyone has every word that we have on the board on your whiteboard. All right. Here we go. Uh-oh. That was not good, was it? All right, we ready? Okay, so we did not even say this word coal, right? Coal. Okay, so we have a new word. Good. All right, let's sound this word out quickly. What is this word? Low. Low. Right. Good. All right. Here we go. We've got two more to do. Okay. All right, we're going to do OE in just a minute. Okay, we're going to do all the OA words first. Is this yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, we're going to circle our O-A. Okay, who can tell me what this word is? What is this word? Okay, Abby, I like the way you're got your hand up and sitting up nicely. What is that word? Okay, all right, let's say it together. Let's help Abby. Okay. Go. Like a basketball goal. Or sometimes we set a goal for ourselves that we want to do something really good. Okay. All right. Let's do one more. I want you to think about, Abby, I want you to think about the beginning and let's look at that ending sound, how that changed. It's spelled exactly the same, right? Okay, and the word is goat. Goat. Great. O-A. So let's see everybody's whiteboard. Can I see everyone's, the great work you have done? All right, good job. Okay, I see some of you are putting a line, probably because you're thinking we're going to be working on some OE words in just a minute, and you're exactly right. All right, so let's put our whiteboards down for just a minute, and we're going to look at our other spelling. And the other spelling for the O sound is O-E. Okay, so we're going to notice something about the O-E, and I want you to look at the power bar for O-E. Okay, can you see it, Brianna? Look at our power bar. Okay, let's get a good look, because we're going to guess in just a minute. Rosalie, can you see it?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about O-E? All right. Can you see it, Jason? Okay, it's not very big, is it? So what is this telling us when our power bar is not very big?
It's a little.
It's little, isn't it?
It's not used very much.
So if we add that's right, it's not, good job, it's not used very much. So if we had 100 words, Cameron, and this was the power bar, how many words do you think might be spelled O-E out of those 100? And I want to make sure I get this right, because there's not very many, right? Okay, Harley, you want to take a guess?
I think it's either 4 or 5.
You are very, very close. That's not very many. If we had 100 and we only had just a tiny, tiny bit of those words. Faith, you want to take? 3. You are even closer.
I know.
You are in. Jason?
I know 2.
Jason, good job. And you all got close too. Only 2 words out of 100 might be spelled O-E. Okay? So we're going to write some O-E words, and when we're writing these O-E words and we're circling that spelling, I want you to think about where you see the O-E. Can you do that for me?
Yep.
All right, good job. Let's go over here to the O-E, and I'm going to write those. I want you to write them on your whiteboard, so you're going to need some space. All right, here we go. You to say the word, sound it out, see if you know what it is, look how it's spelled. It's not spelled O-A, is it? It has an O-E. All right, Rosalie, what are you thinking? Goes. Okay. Good job. All right. Oliver, what are you thinking? What is that word?
Dough.
Good job, good job. What did he say?
Dough.
Okay.
It looks like both.
Now I want you to be noticing where the OE is. Jocelyn, I see you sounding it out. What do you think that word is? Foe. Okay, foe. And this is a name. Someone's name can even have that spelling. Joe, good. Joe. Joe. All right, that's right. Even though I think her spelling is a little bit different, but now I'm going to have to erase. All right, so you might use this in your garden. Hoe, good. All right, now this last word has 3 syllables, so we're going to spell it.
Can we erase some?
Okay, so.
Can we erase some if we need to?
Well, if you don't have room, why don't you erase your just one of your spellings, because I think you'll have. All right, so let's find the OE in this big word with 3 syllables.
I already found it. No.
Great. Did you figure out?
Tornadoes.
That's right, tornadoes. Good. Tornadoes. 3 syllables, right? Tornadoes.
I circled it.
All right, and look where the OE is.
I see it.
Okay.
It's close.
So let's think about where, if we were spelling the word tornado, where would we see or spell that OE? Good. Who notices where the OE is? What are we thinking, Cameron?
In the middle and at the end.
At the what? End of the word. Do we see an OE in the middle? No. Well, look at these words. Is OE in the middle, or where do we see it? At the end. Good job. At the end of the word. All right, we are ready. Good job. I need you to put those up for just a minute.
Can we erase?
Okay, and then we might get those back out in a few minutes. We'll see. Okay? Yes, you can erase it. That's fine. All right. Tornadoes.
That was so easy to
Miss, don't know what I did with my leaves. There they are. Okay, are we ready? We are going to add some more leaves to our spelling tree. So I'm thinking anyone I see that's sitting up nice and quiet, that maybe you'll be lucky and you'll get to come up and put a leaf on the tree on the right branch. Okay, so we're thinking about our OA, our OE, and those are going to be the spellings that we're going to do today. Okay, so we'll see if you can find it. All right. Now, if I call your name, I want you to come up. You get to try to say the word, put it on the tree. Okay, quiet. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nevaeh, you're first. Quickly come up. Okay, so tell everybody what it is.
Road.
Road. All right, so let's look at okay. All right, I think we already have that one previously too. That's okay, we can have 2 roads, can't we? All right, good job, Nevaeh. I'll remember you. Okay, let's try another one. I don't even know what it is. I'm not going to even look. All right. Cameron. You are the lucky one. Okay, come on up. Come on up. All right, let's see what. Oh, you have a hard one.
I'm looking at the baseboard right here.
What is that word? Cockroach.
Cockroach.
She had a hard one. All right.
Cockroach.
Cockroach. All right, look at your spelling.
On the door, yes.
Okay, so where do we want to put it? O-A, right there. Great. All right. Ugh. Okay. Here we go. Let's see who's sitting quietly and who really wants to come up and put a leaf on her tree. Oliver. I think I'm getting that row over there. Getting that row. All right, here we go. You have an easy one. Tell them what it is. Okay, all right, now that's our O consonant E. So over here is just our O-E. Okay, tell them your word.
Joe.
Joe. Okay, good job. Okay, here we go. Mitchell. Hey, Mitchell. You have been a great listener today. I'm so glad you got to come up and put a leaf on our tree. All right, so you have a pretty easy one. What's that word?
Toe.
Toe. Okay. Where would toe go?
Right there.
On the... Good job, Mitchell. All right, here we go. I think we're getting better. Let's see. Yeah, put it down here. Okay, who's the lucky one? Chris. Yay. Yay, Chris. All right, Chris, let's see what we got. What you got?
Loaf.
Good job. O-A. Now where's it going to go? Boy, we are getting several O-A words now, right? Okay. Faith. Faith. All right, let's see what you have.
He's gonna get picked.
Okay.
So,
Okay, show the word. Tell everybody what you have. Soap. So that would be what? O-A, right? Soap. Good job. All right. Good job, Faith.
that is me.
Katie.
I saw the name.
All
I saw
right.
the name.
So let's see how good you are at this,
I
okay?
saw the name. Tiptoe.
Good job. Okay, so where do we see that? Good job. All right, so Katie had the word tiptoe. Tiptoe. And there's O-E right at the end of the word like we talked about, right?
That one's gonna
All right. Oh, I know who's next. Harley. Harley. Finally. All right.
Now I know my
I'm usually a finally also, Harley.
I know my color is orange now.
Okay, so there you go. You got a pretty easy one. What's your word?
Coat.
Coat. So think about where that would go.
I see Dixie's.
Yay. All right.
I know she's gonna
See, O-A, coat.
grab the resin. Don't be me.
Abby,
Oh.
Abby. Oh, okay. Let's see if you can do this one.
Oh, that's. Ooh, that's a good one. I know what it is.
Sound it out. L. What's B-O-A-T? Boat.
Sailboat.
Sailboat. All right, so the O-A, right? That's a compound word, isn't it? So let's put sailboat right here. Okay, Abby has the word sailboat. Okay? All right, good job, Abby. Okay, we got a few more, so let's see who's sitting up nice and quiet because we know some of us are going to be ready to come up in just a minute. Our little stick has not been called. Ooh, look at this little word right here. Rosalie.
Oh.
You ready? All right. Come on. Tell what your word is quickly. That's an easy one. Faux. Okay. O-E. O. All right. Natalie. I can't believe that you two were sitting next to each other and got called, one right after the other. All right, Natalie.
No, I am.
Oh, that's a compound word. Okay, so I see two words right there. Bur, L, bur, ode, rel. Good job. All right. Tell them what your word is. Tell them what your word is. Okay, let's look at this one.
Railroad.
Railroad. Good. This is a compound word, isn't it? Railroad. This one has two syllables. Railroad. All right, so where do we go? Okay. Jason?
What's up?
Where's Jason? Jason?
Wait.
Okay. All right, Jason
Wait.
has the word
We don't have sticks. Maybe you got red one isn't
T.
it? Maybe tie. You have sticks.
to.
Tie.
Okay, so OA says
Oh.
O, T.
Toast.
You did it. Great. T. O, right? Because OA says O, st. Toast. Great. Okay, so where do we want to put? Okay, so OA. Look at all of those OA to Ost. I'm so proud of you. All right. Dixie. You ready? Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Oops. These may be one. Okay, these do not have one, Dixie. So let me write, because we want you to have one. I love the way everyone is being nice and quiet while we're working on a word for Dixie. All right, so let's put the word okay, someone choose a word. I want you to raise your hand. Choose a word that we wrote on the board that we did not put up here. I think there's one big word we could use. I love the way Christopher Mitchell, you're being so nice. Jocelyn, could you choose a word that we could add to the spelling tree with OE? Uh-huh. Is there, pick a word. Okay, do we have dough up here anywhere? No. Good work. Good job, Jocelyn. All right, so, and I will redo this one a little bit darker. Okay. Dough. Okay. All right, great. So today we're learning that we have some words with Jason with the O sound, but there's not a lot of them spelled with the O sound, right? So let's review, and I want someone to tell me one way that the O sound can be spelled in a word. Think. One way that it can be spelled. I have a hint on the board. There's a hint. Christopher.
The end sometimes.
The end. And how is that spelled on the end?
If it's a low.
Let's remind, how is it spelled on the end? O-E can spell the O sound. And how is another way that O sound can be spelled in a word?
O-A.
Thank you, Alex. O and A. All right, I love the way that, Mitchell, you have sat up so nice the whole time. I really love that. And Natalie, I think you have too. Good job. And Cameron, thank you for being such a good listener. All right, we have one more part of our lesson that we want to work on. And so while I am changing our camera so you can see how to do this, I want, who is my good, Mitchell, you have done such a good job today. Can you hand those out quickly while I change the camera? And Abby, you can be my helper. Give everybody one. And Christopher, I'll let you get the middle. And any left over, you can just bring to me quickly, okay? And let's see. You may need a few more, Mitchell. I don't know if I have enough or not. All right, so let me change your camera, and we're going to talk about how to do this. Okay, so I've got to minimize this one, right? Do this one. All right. Okay, boys and girls, we are going to work a little bit more on our O spellings for today. And I want you to put your pencils down for just a minute, and then I'll be coming around and helping you with this and checking it. But what do you notice about the words in the box? Just look over the words for just a minute. What do you notice about the words in the box? That's not very clear, is it? I need to go down on it, not sure. What do you notice about, Harley, what do you notice?
That there is a O-E, O-E, and a O consonant.
You are so smart. That's exactly right. So all of the words in the box that we're going to sort will be spelled O-A, O-E, or O consonant E. So we're going to do one. Well, one has already been done for us, right? And what's the word that has already been done for us? Toes, right? So we put it under the O-E. All right, so let's do the second one together. Choke. Choke. And I want you to notice the spelling. So if I'm looking at the word choke, I am going to write the word choke under the word home. So do you see the word home? O consonant E. All right, so let's look at the word choke. O consonant E has the same pattern, doesn't it? All right, so also, boys and girls, what we want to do is to practice finding that spelling in the word. So we'll circle the word, we'll circle the spelling O-E in the word toes. Thank you, Faith. I love the way you're looking and circling. And, right, we want to make our O-E connection, right? O, magic E sometimes we call. All right. Our next word would be boat. All right, let's go ahead and do that one. Okay. All right, so sometimes I like to put a check mark when I have found where that, or I have used that word. I might check it off so that way I'll know that I have all of my words where they need to be. Okay? So what I want you to do now by yourself, I want you to work on sorting the words and putting them where they belong in the columns. Okay, does everyone understand? Christopher's shaking yes, he understands. Good. Now I'm going to come around and I'll be checking. You will only have probably, let's see if we can do this in about 10 minutes. Would that be good? Okay. And then I'll help you with the bottom part as I come around when I see that you're getting finished. Now let me get my meant to get a red marker. Just use this purple. Okay, good. Don't forget to circle. Good job. You are so neat. Thank you, Christopher, for being so neat. That makes it really easy for me. Good job. Okay, doing great so far. Good job. What you need, babe?
I need to use the back.
Okay. Go ahead. Real quiet. It's okay. So you, Harley, you are going to town. Good. Coast. You are right so far. Good. Okay. Keep up the good work. Okay. O-A, O-A, O-E. Good job, Faith. All right. Let's see what you're doing. O-A, O-E. That's okay. You can still see it, can't you? Okay. That'll work too, won't it? That's okay. That will work. Now remember to circle those spellings. That is great. And look how neat. Okay, let's remember the OE. So where are we seeing the OE? On the end, right? Okay, correct so far. Why do you think it's in the middle right there? See this word? Because that's a compound word, isn't it? Toe. Now, so that would be at the end in toe, right? Okay, great. Okay. So Abby, you doing good? All right. That's good. You could find all the O consonant E words, right? Okay, good job. I'll see you, bud. O-A, O-A, okay. You're correct so far. Put your name. Boys and girls, don't forget, put our name at the top, and we'll have this all checked and ready to Joe Coast. Choked up. You're good so far, Dixie. Good job. And I love the way you're remembering to circle those spellings. Okay, don't forget to circle your spellings, Jason. Okay, good job. Let's see you. Look how neat. Natalie, that's very nice. All right. Let me see you, Rosalie. Great. Correct so far. You are going to be able to spell all of those words, aren't you? Harley, you're going to town. Okay, looks good so far. Any questions? Got it? Think you can spell all these words? Maybe?
Why? Did you paint one nail and leave the others?
Well, because I couldn't get that to come off. I'm going to have to work a little harder, okay? Okay, now what is road? Okay, that's good. Good job. Okay. Got everything circled? Okay, let's go back now. So we want to really pay attention to the OA, right? The oat, oat. Okay, so let's circle.
Circle the A.
The OAs. And that helps us remember when we hear that long O. That it could be spelled OA. Faith, how are you doing? You about found them all?
I just missed road.
Okay. That's okay. So that's kind of why we check them off, right? That helps us remember that we have it. Okay. Oh, you finished. Good. Okay, let me get.
I can do the bottom row too.
Okay, so you're ready to do that one?
Yeah. I can do it.
Okay. Good. And you're remembering to circle as you go. So, Brianna, do you think you have them all?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now what I want you to do quietly to yourself is I want you to go down and say those words to yourself, okay? And then I want you to pick any words up here that you think you could make a good sentence with. And I'll come back and check in a minute. So the sentences will go right down there.
So you use all
I want you just to go over and see if you can say all of those words. Yes. We're going to write a sentence.
Okay.
We're going to pick any 3 words because there's 3 lines, right? Okay, that's good.
Okay.
I like your neat work too, Christopher. I can really, really, really read those words. Really good.
Is that toast?
T, t, s. Okay. No t. No t. T. Toes. Toes. My toes are cold because I don't have any shoes on. Toes.
Oak. Choke.
Good.
I'm
Good.
gonna use that.
Oh, okay. Okay, where would that one go?
Number 2.
You have it over here, right? We already have it.
Choke.
Okay. Right.
I'm gonna check it off because that's
Okay,
the one I'm
yes. That was the one that we did together. You remember? We did that one. Found all the OEs. O consonant E. Good job. All right, so I would love for you to go across the box and just say the words to yourself, just for practice. Okay, look at where the spelling is. And right down here, we're going to pick 3 of these words and write me a super sentence. Okay, and I'll come back and check you in a minute.
So like
Like you could pick the word
Choke.
road or
Like-
choke.
I'm choking on a carrot.
Good. Now, I might see if you know how to spell the word choking. Okay?
Choking?
Choking. If you change the base word choke. Exactly. Let's see if you can do it, okay, in your sentence. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'll be right there. Okay, do you think you have all of them? Now, I'm thinking there could be several more because I do not see your compound words in, like, let's think about this one. Tiptoe would be OE, right? So I'm thinking you did not see those 2. So you want, let's add those right here. Okay, anyone else finished? Did you not, you missed those, didn't you?
I ran out of room.
Okay, good. That is a super sentence. And if you need space, just turn over on the back. Okay.
How do you spell am?
Good. Did you find all of them, you think? That looks good. All right, so we're going to choose any 3 of these words in the box, okay? And we're going to write a sentence, like a super sentence. Like I might think that might be a good word right there. Could you do a sentence with that one? Or you want to pick whatever ones you want to pick, and I'll come back and check. You all are on the ball this morning.
Of. How do you spell of?
What?
Of.
You got it. Good. Piece of.
I choked on a piece of chicken.
It. You are. That's really good. That's good. Okay, so we want to what at the end of this? Good job. Okay. Good job. Love that sentence. Love it. All right. If you are finishing at the bottom, if you'll notice there are 3 lines. It says 1, 2, 3. I want you to choose 3 words and write a super sentence. And I see some of you have already read the directions. That's great. Dixie, great. Yay. And write a super sentence, and I'll be coming around and checking as soon as you do that.
I put the dots there because they're all sentences.
Okay, so what are those dots called?
Period.
That's right.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Okay. You have written some really good sentences.
I used to do this at my old school.
That is great. All right, so we're going to put
Smithy.
yay. All right, hold on to that for just a minute
I went to the bathroom and I'm finished
with this part. Okay, I'll check you in just a minute. Now, if you're finished, if you can add any more words to your that you can think of that we had on the board or that you see on the spelling tree, if you want to add some of those to the back while we're finishing up, that would be great. And we might get some bonus points for that, to think of some words maybe that were on the tree that we could add to our list.
Are we allowed to write math problems on the
No, we are not doing math right now. Good job. All right. So let's think of some more words that we see on the tree that might not be in our spelling sort. And let's do those on the back. You did a great job. Yes.
Miss Debbie, I'm done.
Okay. That's good.
Finger.
That's a hard one, isn't it?
Wait, I.
You were close. You were close. Put your name up here.